guys, Kaiju Bros here, and today I'm going to be doing my winter haul video. As you can see, I'm doing this on the table instead of my desk, well, because I have a lot of stuff this time of year. So, I thought, why not, don't we get started and have a look at everything that I got. So, let's go. Okay, so this first thing that I got, I'm very proud to have, is this really nice King Kong toy. Yes, it's pretty nice, and I'm glad that I have him. He looks pretty cool. And, well, he cost me about, like, $50 or so. So, I'm glad to have him. Okay, these next two things that I got, I'm pretty glad to have. They're pretty nice, too, so here they are. The Super 7 Fun Godzilla 2023 and Mechagodzilla 1993. These two costed about the same, like about, well, I can't remember what the price was, but they both costed, they weren't too expensive, but they were good enough. So, I thought I'd pick them up, and I did. Anyways, on to the next thing. Okay, this was the most expensive thing that I got, and probably one of the biggest. Hold on. Hold on. The Diamond Select Toys Godzilla model. Yes, it is pretty big, and that's what makes it pretty nice. It's also very highly detailed too. And I'm glad that I found it. It was pretty expensive, but I'm glad that I got it. And well, I now have it, and that's good. And well, anyways, that's all I have to say about it. Now, on to the next thing. Okay, these next two things that I got were both from well, I forget the place, but oh yeah, FYE. All the stuff that I got is from FYE. And anyways, here they are. These two weird chibi things of Hedorah and Mechagodzilla. I gotta say, these are pretty nice, and I'm glad that I got these. And, well, they're in my collection now, and I'm glad to have them. So yeah, they're a nice part. Okay, these next four little figures I got from FYE and Coach P's Universe. They all costed the same. These four little Super 7 Reaction Series Godzilla figures of Godzilla 1964, Mechagodzilla 1993, King Caesar, and Godzilla 1974. They were all pretty nice. I mean, they are pretty small, but that's besides the point, and I'm glad that I got them. So, they're now a part of my collection, too. And, well, they're pretty nice. Yep. Okay, here's another big figure that I got. The Playmates Godzilla 2004, the 12-inch figure. Yeah, he's pretty big, as you can see. Yeah, and I'm pretty glad that I got him. He's certainly a big fig. But anyways, now that's all the stuff that I got before Christmas. Now for the stuff that I got on Christmas. Well, anyway, now for the stuff that I got on Christmas. So these two figures were pretty good, and I might as well show them off together because they're from the same show. Bazanga and Tognular from Ultraman Blazer. These two figures I've wanted for a while because they just look really nice, and well, they're really weird and freaky looking. But I'm glad that I now have them. And well, they're both good, and I'm glad I have them now. Okay, this these next two things I got from Christmas too. Well, Godzilla 2003. Now, yes, I said two things because it's not just this figure. He actually comes with dead Camebus. Well, I'm glad that I got two Godzilla 2003. I have the NECA figure, so now I might as well have the new Bandai one. And he looks pretty nice. Glad I got him. Camebus is fucking dead, as you can see. See that large gash on his neck? Yep. He's dead, bro. Well, anyways, let's keep going. Alright. Now these two figures, here's were also in a set. Here they are. Fake Godzilla and Sparkly Mechagodzilla. Well, it's not actually supposed to be sparkly. It's supposed to represent his transformation in the movie. Now, like I said, these two figures, it came in the safe, along much like Godzilla 2003 and Camebus. And, well, I'm glad to have them. They're pretty nice, yes. And, well, they're very nice, and now I have them now. And I'm glad for that. Alrighty then. This next figure is a very good one. Godzilla 2000 2.0. Now, if you already saw, I got the original release for the original version of this figure, but now I have the 2.0 one. If you want to see me do a comparison video showing the two figures together, let me know down in the comments. But, well, anyway, I'm glad I have this figure too. It's pretty nice. And, well, that's good. Okay, now these are the DVDs that I got. 3 gangster DVDs. Dick Tracy, Miller's Crossing, and Live by Night. I watched them, and they were all pretty nice. And now I'm glad that I got them. Yes. So, well, it's pretty nice, yes. Well, anyways, let me keep going. Okay, now I'm going to be showing off the 2 shirts that I got from Christmas. This first one and this other one is of Jet Jaguar. And honestly, I'm glad with them. I'm glad I picked them. Well, I didn't pick them up. Santa brought these to me. And, well, I'm glad that I now have them. And they're pretty nice. Well, anyways, let's keep going. Alright, now for the stuff that I got after Christmas. Anyways, I might as well show these 2 figures together. The Godzilla action figure, Godzilla 2004 and Mechagodzilla 2002. And, well, I'm glad I have both of them. They look pretty nice, and, well, I'm especially glad for the Godzilla. If you don't know already, the Final Goji is my personal favorite version of Godzilla. And, well, I'm glad with both of them, yes. But anyways, I'm glad I have them, and, well, let's keep going. Alright, now these two other things I got are pretty nice. These 2 little Ultraman figures. This one kind of has a bit of an issue standing, so I'll just stand them like that. And, well, these weren't too expensive. I mean, I'm glad that I got both of them. They look pretty nice. Well, they both look pretty nice. I'm glad. Alright, now then. These next 2 figures I'm also going to show off together. The Playmates Real Feel Godzilla and Kong. And honestly, they both look pretty nice. I mean, we got Flocky Kong and Rubbery Godzilla. Both of them look pretty cool together. And they feel good too. That's why they're called Real Feel. Anyways, I'm glad I picked both of them up. They both look pretty nice, and, well, I'm pretty glad. Okay, this next figure might be my favorite thing that I got. The Playmates Titan Evolution Godzilla. along with the rubbery inner outer casing that he comes with. Yep. So this is the figure, and this is the rubber casing. Look at that jiggle. Oh shit, he's falling over. Okay. Anyways, I'm glad I got this figure. It's pretty nice. If you want to see me do a review on this figure, let me know down in the comments. And, well, yes, I'm glad I have this. Okay, now it's time for another big figure that I got. Oh, hold on. The big Playmates Godzilla Evolved. And this is another good figure, and pretty big one too. If you know, I like a lot of big figures. So I thought I'd pick this guy up, and well, I got him, and he's pretty nice. Okay, this figure might not seem too special, but I got another Godzilla 1954. If you want to know why I'm planning on customizing this figure, yeah, it's nothing too special. It's just another Godzilla 1954. I already have the Toho Kaiju series version of this figure, and well, I'm glad I have another. Okay, and I also got another Gigan figure. This one's pretty good too. I'm glad I got this. It's a pretty nice one, if I do say so myself. Yes. And, well, anyway, I'm glad I now have him. Yippers! Okay, now for the last small figure that I got. The Playmates Rodan 1956. This was a pretty interesting find. I wasn't expecting to find him. And he looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not sure why his back is green. If anybody knows why, let me know down in the comment section. And well, I'm pretty glad to have him in my collection. He's certainly a nice figure. I do like Rodan. Well, anyways, I've only got a couple more things to go, and well, I better keep going. Okay, now for another pair of big figs that I got. The Playmates Giant Godzilla and Kong. I was very surprised to see these figures too. They look pretty nice, and I do like a lot of 12-inch figures. So I'm glad that I found them, and that they're now part of my collection. And well, they look pretty nice, and well, I've only got one more thing to go, and I probably might as well show it off. Okay, and this is the last thing that, well, I didn't get it. My dad got it for me at Walgreens, and a dinosaur, but not just any dinosaur, a roaring dinosaur. Yep, he does in fact roar, and I'm very glad that I got him. Certainly. I'll just give him some time to stop. Okay, that should do it. And I'm glad that I have him. He looks pretty nice. Yeah. And so, everyone, that brings me to the end of my winter haul. If you want to see me do any figure reviews on any of these, let me know down in the comments. Let me know which one of these was your favorite that I got. And with that, this is Kaiju Bro signing off. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And, well, peace.